What is your position and title?
I'm a weighmaster at metal recovery.
What did the subject do when he realized what was happening?
When the subject realized what was happening, when all the cop cars had pulled up, he had turned around and started making a run for it.
Where were you when it happened?
I had just walked inside from picking up trash from out in the field, which is exactly where the cops were shooting.
Were you detained?
I was detained unlawfully, handcuffed, and injured.
How were you detained specifically?
Told to get on the floor, gun waving over my head, handcuffed, asking why they were handcuffing me, and they gave me no intelligent answer.
Did the LASD do a search of your person and or property?
They searched my person and my property without my consent.
Did you lose any money or work because of this incident?
I lost about $70 because of this incident, and the next day I lost another $70, so a total of $150 lost.
Why did you?
They kept me over my hours that I was supposed to be working, and the crime scene had shut down the shop, so I could not get to work.
Did you, with your own eyes, see the suspect wielding or holding any type of firearm?
I did not see him wielding or holding anything.
And you clearly saw that with your own eyes?
Yes, I clearly seen it with my own eyes. As I walked up front, I seen him running towards the left side of my building, and I seen nothing in his hands, nothing as he went past through the fence.
How did the subject carry himself? Aggressive, nervous, worried, relaxed?
He seemed pretty happy to me when he got out of the car and started asking me if we were still open, if Arsenio was there. He seemed pretty happy to me.
Did your detainment cause you any injuries in any way?
As I said before, when they detained me, she kept stepping on my back. She dropped her knee aggressively into my back while I was complying with all of her orders.
Do you feel emotionally affected by what happened?
Yes, I do feel emotionally affected by what happened. With the female cop pointing her gun at me and not taking it off, it did cause me restless nights for the first 3 days.
How long do you think she held her firearm on you?
Until she got over me and handcuffed me, because I looked up at it.
Why are there bullet hits all over the back of the building?
Because they were shooting randomly without aiming and without any intent to protect anybody else other than shooting the suspect.
The female officer who was hurt, what did you see her doing after she contained her injuries?
That was the female that was holding her gun on me after she'd gotten injured. She'd gotten over me, handcuffed me. I had the female's blood on me. I ended up wiping it off and talking to her, and it was her blood confirmed that was on me.
But she was pretty mobile?
Yes, she was very mobile. She even was the one that caused injury to my back. She didn't even look like it had really bothered her.
Do you know why the subject was at the shop?
The subject was at the shop to sell Arsenio Alcantara the car that he was driving there with the 2 bullet holes in it.
Do you think the LASD put the citizen bystanders in danger?
Yes, they did. They put the citizens in danger by shooting randomly, not aiming through their sights, looking at their gun. They just shot at random times, at random points of everything that was moving.
What do you think could have been done differently, and how?
They could have stopped him before he got to the shop. They could have stopped him after he had sold the car. They could have done a lot of things different than that they have done, shooting up a residence of where other people are employed.
How do you feel your rights were violated?
My rights were violated by them searching me, telling me that I could not go anywhere, or they'd hold me in contempt. They would arrest me. I couldn't talk to anybody. If I were to move, that they would have done even worse damage to me that they already had done. They searched me unlawfully. They went through my wallet. They went through my pockets.
Do you feel your life was in danger, and who did you fear it from? The subject or the LASD?
I feared my life more from the LASD than I did the subject. The subject ran away trying to get everyone out of harm's way by running around the corner, while the LASD just shot randomly and had no right to shoot how they shot. They shot in random places at random times, shooting everything that they could.
Do you feel the mainstream media did a good job on reporting this story?
The mainstream media did nothing in their power to even identify or even really know what truly happened. They made up a story that was a bunch of lies. I personally read the story, and everything that they said was a lie.
Do you feel the LASD or the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department, either or, coerced you in any way? And the meaning of coercion is persuade an unwilling person to do something by using force or threats.
Yes, they persuaded me to talk by telling me that they would detain me if I didn't, by telling me that they would take me to jail. They could hold me for up to 24 hours because I wasn't talking. I was messing with an investigation, that it's a federal offense. They just were lying a lot about it. Once I actually remembered my laws, I started to question it, and they threatened me yet again to put me in handcuffs and hold me in the back of the cop car until I properly gave my statement.
And what was the reason why they said they detained you?
They gave me no reason at all. All they said was they didn't know who we are while we are working in a recycling center with the logos on the front of our t-shirts.
Now, Arsenio said that they vetted him about 30 to 40 minutes before the operation took place. So a female officer came in and flirted with them, and they definitely identified you guys as the employees and not the subject, right?
Yes. She had flirted with him at the intersection. He had talked about a fine female talking to him at the intersection, trying to get his attention. As he rolled up, we all helped him getting into his parking spot to grab his trailer to be ready to leave at the end of the day because it was 5 o'clock, which is our closing time. Obviously, she noticed who we were from what the stuff we were doing, and obviously what we had on our t-shirts, which is a big green recycling symbol.
So you feel she knew who you were?
Yes, we feel that she knew who we were by just everything that we had done by the time she had talked to Arsenio Alcantar.